Hey y'all, it's Kat again. It's Monday. I drove the weekend. Interesting people. I learned a lot about different cultures. Anyway, I'm going to do a negative space. I got a deal at Home Depot on paint because it was slightly off color and a mistake. So I paid $10 for a gallon. So I'm going to give that a try as my negative space. It looks pretty white to me, but the other choice had a pink tinge and I didn't want that. So first I'm going to do a flip cup with my colors, and then I'm going to put the negative space paint around it. I'm going to see how it reacts to this weather up here. So far, the house paint I did use was a flat paint. I got a satin base this time. It was overcast, looking like rain. Now the sun's come out and it's pretty outside. Okay, these are my colors. This is Deco Art. This one happens to be, I think they call this oatmeal. And this one's a metallic, it was called espresso, but it's got metal base. And I've already put, as a matter of fact, what I did was I put dimethicone and coconut milk serum in. I want to see what both types of silicone are going to do. And I get to test out my new torches. I've got two. And then I've got another one coming in the mail. I found this when I was driving at a Marathon gas station, and it was full of fluid. So, and it's made in the United States, in Virginia, which was kind of cool. These other ones have been coming out of China. Most of the time when I've been doing my pours, even a heat gun, once you pour, the cells you get then, it's all the cells I've been getting. So I don't know that the torches are going to do any good. But I'm going to give it a try. And I'm also going to put this dust, glitter dust. This is antique gold. Dollar Tree has this in the kids' hobby area. You get 6 different shades, and you can buy pinks and reds. And then there's the whites, and then there's the full metallic. So I'm going to try that. Besides the metallic that's in my gold, which is called Glorious Gold, and this espresso. So let's see what we're going to get. I don't need very much paint in here at all. This is a 10 by 10 canvas, and I hope I don't dump it in my lap when I start moving it. And this is a 3-ounce cup, but that would cover the whole canvas, so I don't want hardly any in it at all. What color do I want to start with? Let's go with the light color, oatmeal. Like I said, I've already put the silicone in it. I just didn't see any reason to be doing that. It's causing my videos to be a little longer because everybody loves watching paint being made. Not. Okay, what color do we want next? I try some yellow. This, I used most of it, and I put my mixture of Floetrol and Glue All and just a little hint of water I stuck it in the rest and stirred it up, and so I'm using it right out of the bottle. But it's already been taken care of. Let's see. A little bit of gold. That was a mustard color that I had made. I don't know if you can see this, but the silicone's already gone to the top. This is really full. I don't even want to risk trying to tip it because I'll get it all over the place. I got a little rabbit. I think he's chased my chipmunk away, living under my front stoop. And I set out some hummingbird food. So maybe I'll have hummingbirds this year. I was sitting at the airport parking lot where we have to sit, and I spotted blackberries because I just can't sit in my car like that. If I'm not doing anything, I'll get out of my car and walk around a little bit with my cell phone, ready for a ride. But I spotted blackberry bushes all over that parking lot, and I'm going, holy cow. I sure miss blackberry picking in Georgia, where I came from, and making jelly. And I found blackberries. So I'm one happy camper. With all these colors, I'm throwing blue in here as a contrast. Of course, it may turn into a purple with this pink that I've got. Let's do espresso again. For some reason, I'm kind of hung up on the negative space deals. Gold. Okay, now I'm putting a little black in because I'm not using white in my cup. But I'd hope that this outlines the cells like the white would do. What color did I not use? Okay, more espresso. It's a beautiful color, even mixed with Floetrol. I'm just so curious to see what dimethicone and silicone will do. It may be a total mess, but we'll find out. More gold. This, the oatmeal, which I'm using as a white. And a little more black. And what color should I do next? That's gold, so let's try a little of the mustard color that I made. I got a half a cup here. I was so happy when I saw those torches at the convenience store. It was a marathon. I was one happy camper. Okay, we'll get all these out of the way, except for the white. Oh, let's hit it with a little gold on top. Let's go a little more black. Smidgen of black. I found at the Dollar Tree they got rid of the baby powder and now it's cornstarch. And it's got aloe and vitamin E. And I use it from my gloves because my hands sweat. And this is the 5th painting with these gloves. All I do is go in there and under the sink and I wash them up, and the baby powder helps release them from my fingers, and there's no sweating. I want to stir. Just twice. I'm getting really nice results, at least off camera, from doing the negative pour deals. So I'm kind of excited to see how they turn out. To me, they're really nice. Okay, we're going to flip this. And I'm going to puncture the cup twice. So it's got 2 air holes. Now I'm going to do the white that I got from Ace Hardware Mistake Bin. They gave me 4 stir sticks. They shook the gallon up, and they gave me 2 keys for 1 gallon of paint. Oh, I wanted to leave one side, 2 sides open, so the paint would grab better. I'm getting some interesting effects coming from the cup. I don't know if you all can see it. I'm going to sit here temporarily and move the paint. Sorry if my head's in the way. I can't see up that far. It's got a slight color, I can see that, but it's not pink, so that's good. I can use it as a white base, and a gallon will last me forever. Okay, my level thing is in the way. See, this has been been drying on me before I even get halfway through my art, so And it was because of the flat paint. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm usually more talkative. And my friend Kimberly, quit watching all the videos. Jump in. I want to see what you come up with, girlfriend. She watches my videos, so. Oh, I'm liking this paint better. It's not Dutch Boy because I can't find Dutch Boy. Nobody wants to carry it. Our Kmart closed down here, and that was the only place I knew you could get Dutch Boy. Okay, I gotta hurry up. My sides are drying. Okay. Catherine, quit running your mouth. I'm gonna torch it first because usually I'm getting some crazy cells and I may have overdone it. I'm gonna try this big one. Get rid of the air cells, the air bubbles. Doggone it. I see more air bubbles. Okay. Now I'll start moving some of this. Because I do have an awful lot of paint on here. I don't want to lose that red up there. Well, I don't think there's going to be too much negative space on this baby because I've got way too much paint on here. There's some black there I can afford to get rid of. Okay, let's stop that and go back to the middle to try to save some of these cells. I've got some rainbow effect going there. I like that. The mustard color, or baby shit color, I'm going to put the gold glitter in. I can see that right now. Okay, I retrieved some of those cells. Well, it's interesting. It's colorful. Some of the yellow and blue turn green. I'm glad I didn't use any green. I'm just trying to center it now. When I was at the Dollar Tree, I bought a can of compressed air, and I'm going to try that on edges to see what I get. I want to kind of stretch this out a little bit. It's kind of crammed up. Oh, it's moving slow as molasses. And it's not breaking up real well. Maybe I need to come this direction with it. Put more of a tilt. No, all it's doing in the middle is cramming back up. I sure didn't need any more paint. I get to test out my Dollar Tree mechanic rags. Well, the paint's actually, the background color paint, house paint, is acting like house paint is sticking. Oh, my stick was contaminated. Got a couple of areas where it's drying because of the weather. How are we doing every place else? Okay, It's looking good. Now where I stuck my finger in it to hold the canvas. That side looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to try that torch again and see if I can pull anything up since I moved it. No, it's not showing up. Part of the bottom base color is coming up. That's all I'm doing. I don't like this crammed up area, but I did that to myself. Huh, it's worked, at least for one painting. I dropped some house paint, but it didn't get on me. Oh, I mixed up that house paint outside, and the thing splashed all back at one of my nice dresses. So much for being careful. When I took it out of this glitter out of the little packages, the little plastic bags they were in, I ended up with glitter all over my bed. This is a copper color, but I wanted it in contrast with this yellow. I'm using a pair of tweezers I got off of Wish. Ugh. Well, I got clumps going, and I don't know how to get rid of that. Close it up with dog hair. Maybe. No, it's not. The glitter's not moving. This may have been totally a bad idea. Somebody's calling me and they think they can, and they know I paint. Some areas actually froze. Well, that's okay. I just can't hold that compressed air up against it for very long. And I can't get full blast on it. Oh, I'm loving it. Not so keen about the colors, but how it's turning out. I know there's somebody out there that's going to like the colors. And paintings grow on you too, so it may grow on me. I like the copper with the gold. Wait a minute. The air blew that big wad. I wonder... Okay, I was able to disperse that gold chunk. I mean, copper. So, this is my video. Tell me what you think. And if you would please, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. And you have a lovely evening, morning, or whenever you watch. And we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.